What's up guys, Bailey here today, bringing you guys another drone tip video. You guys have seemed to love the other ones and I've gotten some pretty good feedback on them, so I figured I'd make another one. Today I wanted to talk about smoother drone flying, and within smoother drone flying I really want to focus on POI, also known as point of interest, and also orbiting. Now this can be achieved through the Phantom 4 and the Mavic Pro through an intelligent flight mode. Now pretty much what you do is hover over the spot that you want to be your point of interest, set that position, move the drone back and set the radius, and then after setting the radius you go ahead and set the altitude, and then once you click go it'll orbit around the spot that you chose and take a nice circular video of it, focusing on that point. Now this is perfect for beginners, but those who are a little bit more experienced with drones and who love making videos know that it's just not always the best case. It's not always the best answer. So what I've done is gone out and practiced a few different ways to achieve these shots only using your fingers rather than using the intelligent flight mode, and I think that I found a way that's going to work for everyone. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off with the biggest problem that people will usually have is how they grip the controller. They'll usually use both of their thumbs in order to control the drone, and as much as this is comfortable, as much as it's easy from getting from point A to point B, you just lack so much control using only your thumbs. Even when you're in a tight situation, you may not be able to get out of it because of the control that you lack. Usually I'll put both fingers on just like so, and you saw me in the beginning of the video doing this as well. It's just become a habit over time. But looking up in the top left, as you guys can see, I'm using my right fingers in order to set the speed of the drone, and then using my left fingers I rotate it to counteract that speed. Now what this will do is it will give you a super smooth POI looking shot, and it's so much easier than using the intelligent flight mode. I feel that you can fly up to your point of interest and then just start flying rather than have to fly right over it, set the altitude, set the radius. It's just a lot of work to do. Doing this with your fingers is a lot easier, and as well as it feels a little bit more satisfying. I feel like when I have the drone get the shot for me, it kind of makes me aggravated. But looking at the shot, it definitely looks pretty smooth. It was a little bit cold, my hands were a little bit shaky, so it's not as smooth as I would like it to be, but you do get the idea. Another huge benefit to using just your fingers is that you're going to be able to save some battery life. Now, using intelligent flight abilities is going to drain your battery a little bit more quickly, and that's just because the drone has to fly itself. It's using all of its sensors, it's using its GPS just in order to fly itself, and of course it's going to drain your battery just a little bit quicker. So this definitely would come in handy if maybe you're on a road trip, maybe you're on a hike, and you only have 2 batteries, 3 batteries, and you need to save as much battery as possible. So this could definitely come in handy by just using your fingers. But that's about it for today. Subscribe if you guys like to see these videos. I love making drone tip videos just because it helps people out, and I know that I was in the same position when I first got my drone. Also, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
This is enough.